All right. Super exciting. Happy to have everyone in. We're going to do a quick little session today. Give it a second to see if anyone pops in from some of the other platforms. But I appreciate you coming in. If you're watching this on demand, a little VOD action, I appreciate you chatting, checking us out, always taking some time to learn more about us. If you're struggling with the stream on one of the other platforms, I appreciate if you guys come on over to Twitch. It's going to be a lot easier to watch the stream, especially if we get into a buffering cycle. I will do the best I can to make sure that you have that link in the comments. So feel free to come on over, come on and chat. We're going to talk about a really cool piece of tech. If you are hard of hearing or deaf or use closed captioning, let me know if this on this side. Let me know if this closed captioning is too small, scrolling too fast. We can make it bigger and smaller. We'll keep it on that side of the screens so we keep everything nice and easy going for those of you that need that. We're going to do a quick one today. It's going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to be talking about retail innovation, why it's important, and one specific piece of technology related to a research paper that just came out a couple days ago. But for those of you that don't know, my name is Rob Petrosino. I am a technologist, a overall great guy, and here to make sure that this tech talk enables you to understand what's happening in various markets, and so that you can be a thought leader when it comes to implementing tech in your own life or in the organization you work for. So with that, let's head on over to the screen share. So, really awesome research paper came out. We are not going to read this whole thing because it is some 30 pages long, but we're just going to hit the highlights. In short, what the researchers did here, Fabio and Pedro, what they did was applied a machine learning model to pick and pack in retail. So really cool idea. Pick and pack in retail is also known as the buy online, pick up in store. That is when a specific retail organization or retail location uses in-store employees to pick orders off the shelves, pack them for online pickup. This is a massively popular situation that came through the COVID pandemic, as well as prior to it, and was really hockey stick growth when it came to those deployments. So what they did was apply machine learning, a couple different machine learning models, and put it around this idea of playing hide and seek, which is a fantastic title. But their whole goal was, can they apply a machine learning model and look at how in-store associates, so people that are working in the store, go around and pick products from the shelves in a meaningful way that is not just a straight efficiency driver, but also reduces the amount of in-store traffic slash collisions that happen with people that are shopping. So one of the things that we realize is that this buy online, pick up on store, BOPIS, is not going away. It is now much more regular across different organizations, and understanding how the associates move from aisle to aisle to make their process as efficient as possible was the original idea, because you didn't have in-store shoppers. Now that in-store shopping is mostly available, mostly back, we have to look at a machine learning model or implementations of this model that doesn't just drive efficiency for those people that are picking off the shelves. It has to drive efficiency for them, but also increase or retain customer experience for the users that are in-store shopping, right? So the shoppers in store can't just be bullied out of the way or have a whole aisle blocked off because they're doing a pick and pack situation. I appreciate the follow there, Dom. Much appreciated, sir. But with that, they applied a machine learning model that was pretty straightforward here. The straight observation was, is there a new online order? They applied a couple different picker agent policies here. So they got a routing policy as well as a learning algorithm and a understanding of the store environment. And what that allowed them to do is go through and create an approach for a breakdown for a specific agent. That agent now has a path that they're going to go on. And when they go through that path, they're going to be aligned to an area of a store that's going to be traditionally heat mapped. So here's that heat mapping. What we can see is the red paths are highly picked paths, the green paths are a little bit less, blue paths are rarely picked, and they laid out this observational overlay of the store itself. So now they have the store, they have the order, they have an optimized pick path. What happens though is because they align to an optimized pick path, you get a lot more collisions. And because those collisions happen with in-store associates, you need to create a machine learning model that allows for both variables to be equally important, equally used per the experience that you're hoping for. Yes, you can toggle and drive efficiency for one versus the other, but you can't only optimize for efficiency of the picker of an online order. It has to be weighted and used accordingly, because the last thing you want is to have a poor customer experience for people that are in store. Great. So what do? They build a really fantastic model of the most crowded nodes and the least crowded nodes, apply shopping times, a histogram of them when the people are most in store, so that they know they can optimize machine learning model so that when there's more in-store traffic, when there's more people in stores, they can align to a better customer experience and decrease the number of touch points in the crowded nodes. For those of you that are like, this is way over my head, in short, this machine learning model looks at the store, looks at how many people are in the store at specific times, and then generates a path that's more meaningful and useful for the pickers, but also enables the shoppers to have an enjoyable experience and not be able to miss something out. The conclusion here is fantastic. There's been a lot of development of this. It is definitely something that needs to be looked at. There's a level of quality picking policies and making sure that there is an availability to product and an availability for in-store shoppers to have a genuine shopping experience that is not in competition with those that did buy online, pick up in store, / having to use a pick and pack associate. There's a lot of simulations. The shortest path possible for a pick and pack makes a lot of logical sense, but the idea that you disturb more customers in that simulation is not always the best route to go. So in short, that is today's conversation. Really great article, really great way of putting together the idea of pick and pack, how that's affecting customers in store, taking those affected customers in store, optimizing machine learning model to enable them to still have a very good customer experience, and ultimately drive efficiency for the pickers. You really can't get a better situation than that, and it was all done through machine learning with a ton of different layers of information, from the actual layouts of the store to highest pick nodes to historical information, all overlaid into a specific model. So with that, I'm always excited for research studies to come out and see how they play out, but I look forward to chatting with you guys soon. If you have questions about retail innovation, how this stuff kind of works, and how they got all that information, feel free to reach out. Check out the socials at the bottom, and I look forward to chatting with you guys again. My name is Rob Petrosino. This is the Synth Reality Tech Talk, and my job is to educate you, and most importantly, above everything else, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the other side.